Health and wellness is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. World Health Organization. According to the article by Haywood Sophie E., coexistence of mental and physical health conditions is prevalent to achieving optimal physical therapy outcomes. Neither should be treated in isolation. Okay. With my years of experience working in cardiology, athletic training, and coaching, I often teach my patients and clients that achieving good overall health requires working on both mental and physical health. Today I will talk about how does sleep deprivation affects mental health and the impact of poor physical health on mental health, and also how an unhealthy diet can affect your mood. Okay. Attention, memory, and decision making are all cognitive functions that are negatively affected by poor sleep patterns. According to an article by Michael Miller titled Sleep and Mental Health, which I accessed on their website yesterday, June 14th, states 50% to 80% of patients in typical psychiatric practice have chronic sleep problems. They are particularly common in patients with anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, and attention deficit disorder. Michael Miller. Okay. The lack of sleep can lead to a poor emotional regulation and a decline in cognitive functions, mood swings, and an increased risk of developing mental illness such as depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts are all linked to sleep deprivation. The brain's process of cleaning toxic waste will be negatively affected without proper time to rest and repair. Sleep is necessary for a process called memory consolidation, which strengthens and stores recent memories. Okay. Metabolic waste products such as harmful proteins that are collected while awake are removed during deep sleep. Amyloid is one of the harmful proteins that is removed during deep sleep, which is found in patients with Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. Okay, now that we have discussed how vital sleep is to mental patients, let's talk about how poor physical health can be damaging to your mental health. By stimulating the release of endorphins, exercise combats anxiety and fatigue, which are all the symptoms of depression. Okay. According to an article by Margaret Alec titled Mental Health and Exercise, which I accessed yesterday on their website, June 14, 2025, states that exercise helps relieve tension, anxiety, stress, anger, depression, and enhances feelings of well-being. Exercising improves sleep, builds confidence, and increases energy levels. Poor physical health can lead to low self-esteem, low energy levels, which can contribute to mental illness. Exercise promotes the growth of new brain cells and improves cognitive function. Serious mental disorders such as anxiety, depression, and substance dependency can be managed by regular exercise. Commonly prescribed by doctors, exercise is used to treat many mental disorders. Now that we have gone over that, how the lack of physical health can negatively impact mental health, let's discuss how a poor diet can affect your mental health. Having an unhealthy diet can directly influence your mood and impair your brain function, contributing to poor health. Your gut-brain axis is a constant two-way communication between your brain and your gut, which impacts cognition and mental health. The lack of nutrition can affect concentration, memory, mood regulation, and behavior. If your diet doesn't consist of vitamins like B12, folate, and zinc, you are at a higher risk of experiencing symptoms of depression. Salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts all contain fatty acids, omega-3 fatty acids, that are anti-inflammatory properties, that have anti-inflammatory properties that are beneficial for the brain. Red meat and fried foods contain saturated fats that can disrupt gut-brain axis due to their contributions to inflammatory problems. Okay. Poor health and wellness increase the risk of developing vascular dementia, cognitive decline, and Alzheimer's. To manage or lower the risk of mental health, good health and wellness is required. With the information I have provided today regarding how important sleep, exercise, and nutrition are to the mental health, I hope to show how poor health and wellness can increase the risk of mental illness. Sleep, exercise, and a healthy diet are all beneficial to the brain. Did you know there are immune cells in the brain known as the cleanup crew? These cells' job is to clean out toxic waste while you are sleeping. With the lack of sleep, these cells can go into overdrive and engulf useful cells known as the brain eating itself, which could lead to autism or more neurodegenerative diseases. Yeah. Thank you.
You want to go to 24 hour free?